On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off from Acrisure. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 20.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Catch made by Austin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
26. 318. Get 300. Get 300. 319.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
319. Go to 50, 26. 319.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
258. Over.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
319.
Again, Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. He throws a bullet to this. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. A lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard run.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80!
They've got a man in motion.
Middle, one day. Stop. Five wide. That's it.
Allen comes out throwing. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Alert! Regular. 180! Alert! Middle. That's it.
Allen now on first down. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long, they're going to throw. He dumps this off to Cook. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Hey, hold on. Ready? Half. Middle. All 52. Alert! Alert! Alert!
On fourth down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So his first blunders block after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... the ball can hit the ground on this side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
319!
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
That one's a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
258! Go base! Go base!
I'll start the ground here with Warren. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
319!
To throw is Rogers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Jump out! Hey, take 26! Yeah, this.
To the air on first down, Rogers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get 300! Get 319! Go to 50! Back north!
From the shotgun, here's Rogers. Here's the dump off to Warren. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. He picks up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going again here, it's Rogers. get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
26. Hey, 88. Teammate.
Throwing again, Rogers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Easy. Blue 58. Over.
Now Rogers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Inside. 319.
He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
No. Take 30. Get 300. Get 300.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull out in front for their 13th zip. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
14. Bills nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bills take over in 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
4-yard gain on the play. And the Bills 1st down.
Alert.
Now Allen off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and 3 now. They'll try the right side with Cook. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Allen setting up to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. He has room past the 25. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers from the gun. Completed right side. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. It's a TK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Too much, 319! Yeah, this.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found a weak spot in coverage with that cut. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
No. 258! Go to 50!
1st down throw here by Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. There it is! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-point lead. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery. It's 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Bills 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dumps. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Play action now, Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And That's good for a Bills first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tucker on for the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 21.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
18. Hey, take 26.
To throw is Rodgers. Throws this one deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On that play, too. Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's Cook. Jukes away from one. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Another one for Cook. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Wall sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. They'll go. Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him on fourth and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Rodgers going to throw on first. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He put everything he had into this one. It is caught at the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary over. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Brown 80! Is that?
Allen now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rodgers thrown again on 2nd. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 28. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80. Middle. Look out.
Allen to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's going to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Back to the air, Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Allen. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offensive line fast. 3rd and long, it's Allen. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and
10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
18. Check 30.
Start the drive with Warren. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
34-yard line.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
158.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
319. Hey, 88. Back north.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's the Steelers' 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
26. Get 300. Inside. Screen it, you know.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man for zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Allen going to throw again. He's going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air again, Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they bring him down around the 34.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to dump it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, here's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. Running in the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Bills chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson now on the return. And he stopped on the run back to the 27. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you screen 18. Wipe up. Easy. Screen 18.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Screen 18. Hey, 88 inside. Hey, take 26. Hey, motion. Screen 18.
Rodgers from the gun. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 41.
Jump out! Go to take 30!
Finds a seam down the middle. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Steelers 49, Bills 35. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. but the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst, the quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
Allen on third down. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, Allen. This one's caught. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And that falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Allen on third and 2. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within one score in the fourth.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills just the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 42.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun.
319! Over.
Warren here from the gun. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers scored by 2 scores
extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
42. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd down.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. Well, this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old rail one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
63. Bills 42. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hardy on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. That one going to go against the deep. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Keeping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. Down to the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Right inside, give the Ward. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it could set the table for more.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, check 26. Jump up.
They're going to pass it here. Caught by one out of the backfield. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Over. 18. Hey, 88.
At the 7. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Another through the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. First and 10. Here's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Alert!
Allen gonna throw again. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing ball. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach gonna feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Again, Allen to the air. Going deep here for the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game.
Bills 56.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Jumbo! Over 50! Screen again!
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Now second and 10.
Back north. Hey, we got inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Middle. Half in. 5 wide.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.